Homemade tandoori chicken in your air fryer. This is next level. On a nice flatbread with some coriander yogurt. It's going to blow you away. Right, let's jump straight into it. And thanks for joining me. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to new viewers as well. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe notification so you don't miss another video of an air fryer meal or recipe. Hit me up in the comments below. What do you want to see in future videos as well, and what is your go-to or your favourite air fryer dish so far? Right, today I'm going to be making tandoori chicken and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to keep this budget friendly. Okay, so I am using chicken drumstick thigh. Changed stance today. Didn't go to Aldi like normal, I went to Lidl. I know, controversy. So I've been to Lidl and I've got some chicken drumstick thighs because these were $2.98 a packet, 600 grams, so we've got 1.2 kilo here. We're going to dice this up and then we're going to marinate it and we're going to get it cooked. I'm going to move you in closer now so you can see exactly what I'm doing and you can join in. Right, so I have a massive pot of Greek natural yogurt. It's up to you what type of yogurt you use for this. And I'm going to go in with probably half of this. So we've got a decent dollop in the bottom, and the rest we're going to save to use in a little bit. Next we're going to go in with some cracked black pepper, so I have got a teaspoonful there. I'm going to go in with a decent pinch of pink Himalayan salt, so 2 good pinches of that. Next, I've got some garlic granules. I'm going to go in with about a teaspoon of that, and again you can change this up to whatever you like as well. So 1, 2 ground coriander. I've got some ground cumin. Two and a half of them. I've got some ginger, again ground ginger. 1, 2. I've got some fenugreek, so I'm going to go in with one of them. I've got some paprika, one of them. And then I've got some smoky chipotle chili seasoning, and I'm going to go in with, actually I'm going to go in with 2 of these. Obviously if you like spice you could be adding loads of chili powders, anything like that that you want into this. This is totally up to you. Then I'm going to give this a stir up. And then, as we know, tandoori chicken is generally a red colour, so I've got this red food colouring. If you can find the food colouring paste or gel, it's generally better than the liquid, so I've got this stuff. And you'll be surprised, we're gonna go in with a lot. Just need to take one off. When I say a lot, I mean the full tube. Personally, I don't think it can be too red. You could always use beetroot as a natural food colouring as well if you wanted to. Just grate on a fine grater some beetroot. Right, so let's mix this in. better already. I mean, I could say that could even go even redder really, but just used the full tube. Right, so now I've got this marinade made. It's time to prepare the chicken. So like I said, I've got chicken drumstick fillets. Now, if you prefer breast, then obviously go for it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to dice this up. Obviously, the drumstick is a bit more sinewy. It's got more fat, and for me, more flavour. If you're a bit squeamish, you can always just cut out the tendons and things like that, but to be honest, I'm not that bothered. So we'll whip through these and then I'll show you the chicken marinating. Right, okay, so that is the chicken all done. Obviously I need to go and wash my hands in a minute, but I'll just show you in the bowl. And then we're going to mix all that up. And this is where you now give it ideally a couple of hours in the fridge, or even better, this overnight would be amazing. But I know how impatient you all are, and I'm just the same. So I'm going to cook it, going to go and wash my hands, then I'm going to come back out and we're going to get this cooking in the air fryer. Right, before we get into cooking, got some coriander, and I'm going to chop this, and then we're going to mix some with this and we're going to, with the rest of the yogurt, and then we're going to save some for garnish at the end. Lovely. I'm going to roll that elastic band down a bit, use some more of them stalks because it's full of flavour, coriander stalks. Brill. Right. Cool. So there we have it. And I'm going to open this lid and I'm actually going to mix it in the pot. And then I'm going to save the rest for sprinkling on top. So if I try and mix it, actually keeping it in the pot. And also you could add some mint to this now as well. Coriander and mint would be nice, or just mint, or do a cucumber riata, anything you like. Right, there we go. And that's ready to use in a little bit. Right, okay, so let's get this open, and I'm actually going to take the bases out. So once they're out, you've then got a nice flat space. So today I am using the Tandoori twin fry. So there's a divider that goes in here, very similar to the Ninja Flex Drawer. So I'm using that today, but whatever air fryer you've got will work. Obviously you might have to adjust the amount. So I'm just going to go in with this chicken, and honestly it smells so good. And the idea is we're just going to spread this across the bottom of the air fryer. And we're going to be giving this a stir during the cooking process, or a shake anyway. Like that. Right then, this is going to go in. and I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to press Grand Zone. We've got 200 degrees for 20 minutes with the heat coming from the top and heat coming from the bottom if we leave it on air fryer, because this is dual element. We're going to leave it as that, and we're going to press play, and we're going to give this a shake after about 10 minutes. And it is already looking really, really good. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a stir up, because we want some of this to get some bit of colour, so like you've almost barbecued it. So give it a good stir, and then we're going to pop this back in. Right, another 5 minutes has gone, and this is, oh, it's looking so good. Let me try and get it on the camera for you. So we're going to keep going, keep cooking it. I reckon it might need another 5 minutes on top of what we originally planned, just to, not necessarily for the temperature of the chicken, but for getting a bit of colour on it. So we'll do the last 5 and then we'll have a look. Right, so that is the cooking stage finished according to the air fryer, so 20 minutes. Let's check the temperature of, let's stack some up so we get an accurate temperature reading. Yeah, we're at 87, 88, 89, so we're well over that magical 75-degree mark. However, I'll show you what I am going to do. I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to go Grand Zone. This time I'm going to go grill 240, and it says 10 minutes there. I'm going to drop that down to 5 minutes. I'm just going to grill the top for 5 minutes just to get a bit of a brown on the top, and then I'm going to press play. So let's see how it does after a little bit of grilling. Okay, so it's ready. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that is much better. Look at that. Right, let's get some of this served up. Right, so we've got our plate, and I've got one of the flatbreads from Lidl. And next we are going to put on some of this fantastic chicken. And obviously, don't be shy. Oh yes, look at this. Right, then we have got the yogurt we did earlier, so we're going to put a dollop of that on it. And then I've got some fresh tomatoes. These were just cherry tomatoes that I've quartered up, and then we've got some fresh coriander as well. What do we reckon to that? Right, time for tasting. I better get the chief taste tester in. Right, so there we have it. The tandoori chicken in the air fryer. So that took around about what, 25 to 30 minutes start to finish, including the chopping and the mixing. So not bad for a midweek tea, eh? You like tandoori chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll soon find out. And check these out that I found in Lidl as well. Look at the size of these paprika peppers. I thought I've got to get some of them just to have on the video. I thought it looks great. So we could have roasted some of them off, add it in, but just thought I'd keep it simple. Right, so these are the flatbreads that I'm using. I also got some miniature wraps as well. Whatever bread you want to put it on, you prefer the wraps, don't you? Right, let's have a little taste. Look, it looks good, this does. Mmm. What do you reckon, mate? Not too spicy? No? Not too spicy. If there's hardly any spice on that, but the flavour, depth of flavour is beautiful. Got fresh coriander cutting through some of the yoghurt. Wow. The tomatoes I've added on, level of acidity just to cut through it as well. I think that is a banging midweek dish. Let me know in the comments below. Are you going to try it? Have you made something like this? What is your go-to tandoori spice mix? And obviously hit that subscribe notification so you don't miss another video. Right, till next time everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week for next week's video.